Today we have something super special for you. This is a 1993 Ford Cosworth RS. Fantastic piece, 530 horsepower, all-wheel drive, and this was manufactured in spec with the WRC Series, World Rally Championship. Today we're going to give you guys an in-depth review on this beautiful machine and take it for a test drive. If you want to see underside shots, click on the link below. Full gallery, let's do it. Let's talk about the overall condition. I would rate this one a 7 out of 10. I know you're looking at it through the camera going, no way, this thing's beautiful. It is beautiful and it is awesome, but there are minor imperfections on the paint. So I want you guys to click on the link below to see that. Like we have a little bit of scuffing on the white paint here. Some of the actual body trim does have imperfections, and some of your components up front that have been painted to match the exterior have imperfections. But overall, 11 out of 10 for fun factor and how awesome it is. This is one of the first cars to have aero for front and rear. Favorite feature for this one would be obviously the 530 horsepower, but the center lock Chromodora wheels. You do have Brembo calipers with beautiful rotors behind there. If you guys want to see that, click on the link below. Doors are in very nice shape. All the panels are even. Once again, small imperfections here. That's why we give it that 75% rating. Opening up the door, very clean. You do have a orange Alcantara center seat with leather around it, and then a Nero black Alcantara dash with orange stitching to match the whole entire motif of the vehicle. You do have a sunroof which operates. Closing the door, closes nicely. Rear glass condition is very nice, and you do have your signature wing here. I call it the hockey stick because that's what I picture every time I see it, and it actually does function. Looking down at the rear quarter is very nice. I want you guys to click on the link below to see the underside shots because you're going to see how nice this chassis is. You can see all the welds, etc. This was not beat up. Does have a lot of power. We're going to show you that later on. Let's spin it really quick and show you the rear. So as I spin it, the first thing I'm seeing would be that beautiful exhaust tip. It's a stainless steel exhaust tip, 3-inch. It looks fantastic. You have your Ford Escort RS Cosworth badge right there. So this was produced between 92 and 96. They made around over 6,000 of them. But this is a very unique piece. Jeremy Clarkson actually drove one of these and has one, and I believe they just auctioned it off. Looking at the rear section, you do have the Altezza style taillights. You have your Ford badge here. Heck yeah, blue oval. You have your tag light area, which still has a European tag light. We just had this imported. We have a Florida title for it, and it's ready to go. Underneath it is very clean, and then you do have some minor imperfections. Once again, for that 7.5 rating, small scuffs right here. I'm going to keep on spinning it. Before I do that, I'm going to pop the rear hatch for you. Inside the hatch, very nice. You do have your breaker bar along with your tool to remove the wheels in case you need to work on it. Look at the size of that thing, 80 millimeters. Nice and clean carpet. You do have, once again, updated carpet throughout. Your glass is very nice. You are missing the plastic piece right here, hence the rating. But the metal itself is in very nice condition. The struts still operate, and all the metal throughout here is in very nice shape. Once again, look at our gallery. Let's keep spinning it. Passenger side is the same condition as the driver's side. Once again, minor scuffs. So let me stop it really quick. Small little scuff right here, little hairline crack on the rear bumper. Wheel condition's very nice, and I love the 19s. They just really make this car pop. You have your door locks here. It does have a special style key, which is signature for this era. That Jaguar actually had the same style key as well. Intersections are very nice for the doors, and look at how beautiful the door cards are. Sunroof operates and it works as it should. Windshield wipers work. Let's spin it. Front section's very nice. So this is the signature hood for a RS. You have those big louvers right there. This is powered by a 2-liter, and I know you're going to see something that's missing. Can you point it out? We have a missing headlight. That is for the intake for the actual turbocharger system. So I'm going to pop the hood really quick, and I want to show you underneath here. It's fantastic. Old school bar right here. Look at how beautiful this is. All the carbon fiber accents. Does have a 2-liter 16-valve engine. Updated injectors. Also has Hall Tech as well, so the computer's down there in the corner. You have the tuning abilities with it. You have your fuel pressure regulator sensor right here, so it's all up to date. You have your tile external wastegate. You do have a nice turbo manifold right there, and the injectors are purple top injectors. Brake system's very nice. I love the reservoir right here for your coolant, and then it does have coilovers on all 4 corners, so you'll see that in the gallery below. All your hoses are silicone. They look really nice from SFS Performance. Beautiful piece. Let's close this and take a look inside. Looking at the interior, it is extremely nice. Once again, Alcantara interior throughout. You have your center section that is orange Alcantara. I love all the features. So you have everything you need. You have your shift light, you have your boost gauge here. You also have the ability, you have your Profect Type S, so you can adjust your power. So you could do high boost or low boost. You have your AFR gauge, and then you have your EGT gauge, which is on the bottom here. And that's a fantastic system, so you know how hot the actual exhaust is near the turbo. You do have a sunroof here that operates, so if I put the key in the ignition, you're gonna hear the big fuel pump. Sunroof does operate. Everything's illuminating. You have a nice center section here too. So you have your 5-speed manual transmission, power windows, trunk release, and your emergency brake. All right, let's start it up. Starts up nicely. Does have a very, very heavy clutch due to the power level, but it is easy to drive. You have all your gauges turning on. We have a 14.5 AFR right now at cold. Air condition is in op. Inside the glove box, nice and clean with a tow hook. You have your Hall Tech system underneath there with the dongle to plug in case you want to tune it. I cannot wait to open up that garage door and take it for a spin. Let's put this thing in gear and go for a ride. Before we continue on with this review, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoy this content, please be sure to click like and subscribe below. Also, if you want to support us, we do have merchandise from hats to keychains and even t-shirts, from Skylines to Mustangs, and maybe even a Cosworth. Who knows? Click on the link below. Let's do it. Oh, she's a spicy one. All right, we're taking the Cosworth out for a test drive. We're going to do our regular driving so you can see how the transmission, clutch, and brakes feel. I am going to do it in low boost for right now, and then we can change it over to high boost when we get on the turnaround. We do these videos so you guys can see the vehicle in motion. You can kind of go for a test drive with us as if you're in the passenger seat, and hopefully you enjoy it. One thing I'm going to note is there is a bolt for the actual steering wheel in the center that is sheared, and then the tachometer, we need to get the needle to go over the actual stop for it. For some reason, it has bounced underneath it, so I'm going to be going based on sound today for shifting, which is no problem. You do have a Greddy Profect Type S, so you can adjust your low and high boost. Your AFR is great. And then you also have your pyrometer, which will tell you your temperature of the exhaust, which is important. Clutch is aggressive, but it's fine. Shifting into third gear. Let's go around this car really quick. No issues. Turn signals do operate. Lights operate. Well, within reason. There's one that's removed for the turbo. Interior is very nice. I am noticing that the steering wheel is off a hair. There is no pulling. And then the actual shifter is fine, but the reverse toggle is rattling because the plastic is cracked. Windows work as they should, brakes are even. I don't have any pulling. Downshifting into second with no issues. We're gonna let it get the temperature and then I'll have some fun with it. But I mean, it does have plenty of pep. Like I can get on it and it'll start to go. I think around 4,000 is when it starts to want to climb. Fourth. Fifth gear, no slippage. Third gear. Drives nice. Going into fourth. Feels good. This is great because it's all-wheel drive, so you have a lot of power, which we're going to go into the high mode, so high boost, and we'll test out the acceleration. I'm not going to be banging the gears here. I'm going to roll into it, shift slowly so you can see and hear it, which I think is important for a purchase. Clutch will make your calf larger because it is heavy, which is fine. All right, let's see what she'll do. Here we go. Wow. Very awesome sounds. Waiting for the camera truck. Feels good. I'm shifting early. Does have a shift light. Oh, this is fun. Once again, if you guys have any questions about this ride, give us a call at 954-363-2261. We enjoy making these videos, so please be sure to click like and subscribe below so we can keep bringing you more amazing vehicles. Boost. It's the only thing that's rattling in here is the reverse toggle for the push-up, but it feels good. I don't hear any CV joint issues. Taking the corner here, nice and smooth. We're gonna go over our first set of bumps. Let me get it in third gear. No issues with that dip. And my favorite part is gonna be going back into second and what a rocket ship. Cosworth RS. Look at the link below to buy this machine. Amazing. I say that a lot, but we do have a lot of amazing cars. Oh my gosh, amazing. Stop saying that, John. Okay, drivability, let's go over a little quick one here. Drivability, wow, I can't stop saying amazing. Let's go over this one real quick. We just did the test drive. I want to give you my honest feedback. It's a little rocket ship, first off. The all-wheel drive works as it should. Suspension's a little bit tight, which I like because you can push it through corners. Once again, this was built for the WRC. Power level and high boost is a lot of fun. I don't know what the boost is, but if you look at the camera, we'll probably see what the boost level is once we get up there. I'm shifting early. I don't have an operating tack right now, which we will take care of before it ships out. The needle just jumped over. So high boost is 1.8 bar. We're gonna test that out right now. Should we do a rally start? Yes. All right.